As individuals, we arrive at the summit bearing stories of the challenges facing our communities, but we leave as a network of peace ambassadors who share a common vision. We all want to contribute, to serve, and to forge a more just, tolerant, inclusive, and peaceful world. I sincerely believe that our generation will be the driving force behind this change, and it has truly been an honor to be part of this global family that we have created at this summit. So I leave you once again with this question: what is your vision of a peaceful world? So without further ado, I'd like to begin the ceremony this morning by inviting a few delegates on stage to share their experiences of the inaugural Peace Summit for 2018. Please join me in welcoming Singh, Natalie Andrews, and SERGE NASSIF. Thank you.
Hello. My name is Singh. I'm Indian-German, and I study here in Thailand. My major is Asian Studies. And I would say that these 3 days have been most amazing time of my life, I guess. And it's the one place we meet so many wonderful people all around the world. Australia, 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 and Australia. We love you guys. We appreciate the, so much effort coming here. Yeah, just joke apart. And so with all you guys, we not only shared breakfast meals, not lunches, bus rides, but we also share opinions, ideas, and hope of a sustainable and peaceful world. And one of the most amazing part of this event was the personal and so intimate stories you heard about people that they have gone through so much, and yet they are so comfortable coming here and saying that we forgive and we look for peaceful ways. And I think that is something I really respect, and that is something I will take back home with me. And as a peace ambassador, I intend to go back and see what are the problems. I mean, we already know some we have, such as women empowerment is one that we have to work on. Child marriages is another one. And I intend to tackle these problems through art, because as I mentioned earlier, I'm a trained classical dancer, so I think this would be effective and impactful way of dealing with the problem. And I would not say much because there are some other people, so I think I would like to end my speech with the last thing, that we have this very famous Indian saying that when there is a righteousness in the heart, there is beauty in character. When there is beauty in character, there is harmony in home. When there is harmony in home, there is order in nation. And when there is order in nation, there is peace in the world. Thank you very much.
My name is Natalie Andrews, and I'm here on behalf of the United States. I'm currently studying at Washington State University, pursuing a degree in law and comparative ethnic studies. Upon being asked to speak to all of you today, I began to question why I had been chosen. With all the amazing, eloquent, and influential individuals we have had the opportunity to listen to this week, why me? The political climate of my country has fostered division in our citizenry. You have to pick sides. The Together for Peace Summit has reinforced the concept that choosing sides does not promote peace, but creates conflict. The focus should be shifted from the opinions that cause these divisions to what we can do to better understand one another. Coming from a developed and industrialized country, I am aware of my privilege, and I am aware that the struggles I have experienced in my life are minuscule comparatively to many of yours. That being said, in order to achieve peace, peace and order globally, it is essential that we take the time to understand and learn from every individual, regardless of nationality, ethnicity, sexuality, race, gender, religion, or socioeconomic status. My experience here with all of you has been an extremely positive one. I have been fortunate enough to meet many of you and gain insight onto your ideas surrounding achieving peace and the struggles of your countries. The experiences many of you have had inspire me to educate my people about global issues, because they are issues we are all responsible to address as one. This summit has taught me that peace is achieved through each and every one of us helping each other and working to improve the lives of the marginalized, the refugees, and those who cannot help themselves. We all, as one united front, have the opportunity to fight injustice and promote peace. The people I have met at this summit, I am confident, have the ability and heart to change the world. I'm so thankful for this opportunity and thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is SERGE NASSIF, and I'm a law student at Macquarie University in Sydney, Australia. I'd like to start off by thanking Humanitarian Affairs Asia for their role and vision in putting together this wonderfully inspiring event. When Mr. Kim Solomon asked me, or insisted, that I give a talk at the closing of this summit, I took some time to consider what it was that I learned from this Peace Summit. And I asked myself, rather cynically, what is the point of all of this? I'd like to share with you some of my thoughts on this matter. Personally, this Peace Summit has given me a much deeper understanding and an insight into the ways of thinking about peace and dealing with conflict. Every one of us entered this summit with a preconceived understanding about what is peace. To some, peace is the right to education. To others, peace is the right to life, the right to protest, and the right to basic freedoms. And thus, the concept of peace is relative. Every one of us faces different battles, shaped by our experiences and our personal circumstances. However, while peace remains a gray area, one thing is certain. We all face conflict and threat to our visions of peace throughout the world. In this capacity, the Peace Summit has inspired us to learn about the different ways to proliferate peace on Earth, to learn from the experiences of others, and to potentially apply strategies of our peers to our personal situations back home. The Peace Summit has brought together emerging leaders spanning the entire globe, each with different, distinct ideas and perspectives, but with a common underlying desire to achieve prosperity for humanity and peace on Earth. It has inspired a generation of youth to take action and has given us the tools to take charge of our futures and to decide collectively on the destiny of humanity going forward. For myself personally, as a person of Middle Eastern background and a first-generation immigrant to Australia, the Peace Summit touches on themes and concepts that are very close and dear to my heart. Along with each of you, I share a vision of happiness and humanity. And so I wish to echo the call to action that has been voiced consistently and eloquently by our peers throughout this entire summit. I encourage you all to build upon what we have learned from this summit by taking action in our communities, schools, universities, workplaces, and beyond. Be the voice for the voiceless and continue to dream for those who dare not dream. It was a pleasure meeting and working alongside every one of you, and I look forward to collaborating with you all over the coming years as Humanitarian Affairs Asia Peace Ambassadors. Thank you all for listening. Peace.